Tienka ewo DSTV channel 364 Samsung now Tienka or Go TV channel 173 Tony Montana aye crowd all dem anonisem kakra bi bebre na fidi aka nyina kwa Mickey enso aba my de aye afi sem Tony so aye crowd amanche ho kra mamra ho na me hwe obabo no de ebramanfo
me da CP Godfather yeah in some echo so uncle focus so and the UEFA Champions League ne so and 2 games echo so need to aye Parc des Princes PSG game Omoloso to Bayern Munich and every year afei and a name amayatinenka and after the game now I very silent and the name our tweety on Facebook and saw the short message about according to Neymar da Silva Jr. Also let's go PSG all together not just saying I do my return leg you know a whole no also unity in juma hema PSG timi kwa away na omo letimi ekodi nkunim and then you ebo no watwe or signal do na Chelsea omo ball na Chelsea match omo bono omo ene Borussia Dortmund ana Asia Gianfranco Zola a former Chelsea omo player and then former Chelsea assistant coach cause say na match no expect say emo be den nanso ohenim say Chelsea ebetimi anya a good resource ewa away or say Chelsea more than more apart from this year no down to signings Chelsea a lot of signings this season Chelsea signed a lot of players name ni baako a oyi ni sinchen ebon abaso Enzo Fernandez obaye 2 games and I can Enzo wabo nanso more than one according to Zola na so nipa but then compare Frances Fabregas former Spain former Arsenal any Barca player no obo Chelsea pen Frances Fabregas born in Pepe and Enzo Fernandez and so airball yenwem Barca so ye ochina ya wo FC Barcelona United be ball Europa League na Zavisha media and Osman United almost striker Marcus Rashford no who the best player in Europe now because ball now could no airborne no or the most dangerous ball no I know the goals no or shepa ochina also Barca for and Makini nanyo no kom Garnacho Jadon Sancho and Ferguson so a better players are Man United ebetimi ahete Barca into on enyina yanopa ye be kan say as a corruption scandal once again ahete Barca omo kam nyina no eye hwemu bia ene e free Spain e ba say Barcelona ekotua sika over 1.4 million euros e man former La Liga omo vice president e ba no referees mo a nina no kwana Barca person mo fa so no officiating e benefit omo any others afa na hwemu no to aso Barca the statement about bonten abe deny saru money na nemum say e Barca on betimi akọ a lower league relegation e betimi affect Barca we hwemu a all the tablet has started a report the Afro Barca scandal abeto dwano ho na me adoma na nyume Real Madrid ball against Elche Rodrigo Goes of Brazil Mali player no or say a master because Barca be 11 points gap on Casemiro watching Casemiro eba abebo etia Barcelona into over back to Spain then Rodrigo Goes say ampa o ma fi Casemiro pa because he said madam players no koda ne so Casemiro or your senior player nti ahead there omo enso ebefini ye papa ye nto aso other stories yenwram Eric ten Hag Man United team ochina omo face Barca no injuries ahete Man United omo aka ponti ye nchene se Anthony Martial Scott McTominay any Anthony we 3 players and omo entimi Anthony into chebe den pass players no ebesi akan etia Barca omo club no the most say inform Ghanaian player wa brochire aye Kudus Muhammad no more than one so ni pa our years season we o she goes pameka say Puma omo aye new boot e ama Kudus Muhammad that you show our Kessben television so and Kessben TV on Facebook and Arsenal ebebo na omo game omo ne Man City airborne Erling Haaland only say Sunday no opraye na yakọ sporting say train station Man City squad na air travel no Erling Haaland oka wona chese ne obetim asia kanibi William Saliba e wa asemba ne po ono ebe mark Erling Haaland according to Tony Adams former Arsenal captain no also William Saliba no oye suspect eba ne defending na entiene also keep a close eye on Erling Haaland yesa bibia betim ato Arsenal for the way game ne kwansa Arsenal for no etoto na say Martin Odegaard captain Edema Arsenal Football Club and also ene match 3 points in that so omobo against second place team ti ahun behia say Arsenal for ebetimi edi nkunim yenko wie Italy Leonardo Bonucci ono so 820 ene about 20 with Juventus na just the modern mono eso any coach so ebetimi aselecting so on board after injury ono e make return Variscalia Napoli striker or your attacker or form pa na the agents about one thing say a lot of clubs and airpen or ampa Madrid any others airpen no so na clients no or you're so committed or you're focused on Napoli a honor person or tena ekromo any de pa nemo besin Napoli for emfa ni offer bia emfa emba table no so Godfather yina we snam ko focus nsem no tawtaw bono yemfansi
oh say oh yeah abiem na orefise still no don hwere baako ente bia yebebiem kakra na mama okwan na so wetimi abiem kakra de ama yen sama mu nyina akwa babiom emra extra time Kessben television eso obetimi the messages kakra bi tete bi no metima fa no ene anwumre 0551599933 055155 with me the message about na yakinkai ojumede so de mamo ye be fa commercials kakra bi dabi ye ntwen so kakra na kwa me Mickey emfa ni stories no emre yen ansana it me akofa commercials no ye ba na fe ye bejafo a ombeboa ma local stories no ye de atudwa no ye do mudin enso atu edwa checheku
the only general the one and only general
jaisa
we are general near one pe ana one pe unkwana tv G award
mrenusa what
G award
all right it's my entio Mickey
yentio meboa G award
yentio
Mickey Jitum na mento aso e
majatum time nusa o
oje say oje to aso say
oh my god
oje to
aso say nkofo
oje to aso say 415 boy abraso e Kessben television so ye de local stories audio abobo ano no e de ebramo e Kessben TV so ye be sure say the Ministry for Youth and Sports wobekaya jumedi sonko e kosom e wo man fe ni Nigeria wheelchair tennis team no ekopie mu ho na team no kopie mu no eye amrobes ko attack team no ema enam so ema emu mienu de attack etimi ekoso e de ma ebi wu prepare na nenam so ema the Ministry for Youth and Sports o me de kata ba bonten e chirchire mu se sabre wo mate se jumedi be koso eye wheelchair tennis team no jumedi a wo mo kwakodi e wo Nigeria no attack akoso amrobes akwa attack team no ema enam so ema eye mekase players ni bi anase wo mo kobo tennis ni bi no wo mo epra wo mo di tudwa se sabre wo mo ho ato aye atorenche mu no ministry no etawo machi nyemmom ade ehia pa se ministry no ebetimi abo athletes no ban no wo mo eye omo show commitment se kwambia so ade esi no ebi entimi ensibiom eno any Ministry for Youth and Sports wo mo kata me de ababetu da a condemn act course abra a wheelchair tennis team no wo mo kopie mo Nigeria ma amrobest etimi ko attack ye players no ebi ebeto so wo Ghana Premier League na yemfa tudwa se GFA no confirm o mo de update e de aba league no be ka shase December boso na de to so eye dunkuno 19th of December and a Ghana Premier League no and so etimi shase na wo mo de betu just league na beba na wie jumbo so na da to so nkono ekotro du mienu na league na beba na wie wo mo confirm say sabe league no eko break de na sese no fixtures no ye bebo no ye beto so on the 17th to 20th of February ye to so 17th to 20th of February the Premier League no ye to so enso etimi abo na fe league no te se de wo mo di date ne betu da no 9th of June 9th of June 2023 and again the Premier League no and also ebetimi aba na wieye enso ewo ho yento asom about that story so yemfie ni enche summer test boboko no asoye summer test at the club statement at the aba and wie wo statement ni nyina no e de fa wo ma brand friend no Richard Bedu ehom na brand friend Richard Bedu no summer test wo mpanyimfo asama man kan say wo mo suspended no indefinitely wo mo se o ma twena so na droko poti aso twene beba na wie no wo mo summer test management no omunim indiscipline ɛna abrante no wo show ɛna ebedu sabre wo ma hwehwe na wo mu ehunu abra ono ene samates bobuku no ɛwɔ contract ho no wo mu ahwehwe abrante ya wo mu hu bebi a onenam every 8th of January every 8th of February ebedu sabre ɛna wo mu ehunu enu nti o ma suspend no indefinitely ko pim tema ye management no ebehu se suban papa no wada na di no enya de abrante no wo me ne be adwuma sanso na Eric Botwe ani Gabriel Bona wo mo so se place we ade management no a charge omo in discipline se omo show omo suban bi omo da na di e de che management no enya de enu so etimi twaye enu nti Eric ye busumtwe ani Gabriel Bona wo mo so asotwem efri bobo kwefren samates wo mo so asoye enso eba no no ye beto so e wa other local stories ni ma ye fe ni nkire Isa Ahmed wo a former player e de makumase Asante Koroko ana wo de etudwa wo se ni manim ye wo hwe clubs no dwumedi a wo mo edi amanfo modema wo mo ebo no wo gidi se wo sa dakoda achi project no kotoko etimi complete
new management here at the documents here on the to follow up that project meaning say MTN and definitely no on the documents so new management bar on the follow sa procedure no money MTN at last the project the old management will be see and we say to April so we jai old project na say starting new project most of the time you say my project a delay because you say no to me fa when back to share to am you need to say my dream to kakra me as a former player I'm about to new management led by on the traffic from the old management because this is a project MTN a big project I ever bought team
defender edema Kumase Asante Koroko eno de sanse mu atuja se abra Kumase Asante Koroko ex management no wo mo djumedi wo mu diye ewo adakoja ache no wo se ka new management bae wo mo ebeto so dan se o makofa containers awodom e de aba biso nya de a betimi aboa wo sanso de tuja eso anso ebo Muhammad Alasa Baso se eye pa sa brante no wetimi adwani Kumase Asante Koroko bobo ekuo no
from a big club to another expectations issue. But so building confidence now what to me the opposing team because also company has rivalry issue. It's as a player that free has a back of the fans expecting more happy. Any mistake there it goes against you. A very nice move. When say national team, national team, and I could show our balance, and also others are boosting the chances of a national team more and clubs from outside. So it's a good move.
Gabriel Isa Medine somebody to join na extra time jumedie so Kessben television so also did say Muhammad Alasa wa join Kumase Asante Koroko na yepa obetimi aboa Kumase Asante Koroko based on experience or and the national teams are wakwa boni ntino ba kotoko echiro no stability enso betimi aba ho yebeto so e was executive council member Mr. George Amwako on the same do that to jam was this Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association made several meetings as to the reason why our national teams in Mondemono intimi enkosru from the under 17 of a men's team no e de call a man team ni nyina no we decided say no we call a year basic no we shase efi underground also GDA say enye sabre e na yakobo tournament ni selected players ni be na de omoko ni afa mo no ni players ni be no ma ba be si akan e de amaye yakwa enkoye we se da bi was say from the grassroots no near to me building building could do level be a ho and ogidi say GF no and as a gun you betimi nya so mfaso na mom say koba say sabre na ya decide say kobo tournament and unti free place e de akode enya de a ogidi say e betimi ama nyama etima konkan and so e de ama the Black Stars and the other national teams no and so enyina yanko Kotoku Royals and na wie management meeting koso after the first round na Kotoku Royals jatum se sabre venue a momentimi enwie near relocate omoko a different venue no and only the major factor affected team no ema team no say o da relegation zone o hwe Ghana Premier League na table no so team otwato e Kotoku Royals executive council member Elem Father Samoa also GDA say venue no entimi amboa venue no omokoye no eno enakofa sa problem wenyina ade abama team no but GDA say second round no wo mo yenyema bi kwesi da be wo mo yenyema bi a ebetima boa na team no so omtimi ekomu venue ho a ama results a omu deserve no wo mo nsa enso etimi aka ye fini nche kumasi asante koroko wo mo match wo mo kokobo ebo insuatre abrome ni insuatre man ena ebo Saturday wo mo confirm say Saturday ena kensi no enso betimi abaso abra wo mo make trip no no mo do mani ache insuatre ma wo mo gidie say based on first round results ebetodwa koroko etukwan a nyade a wo nya the best of results enunti wo gidie say sabre a ye bebo second round idie e wo say results e wo ekwan so no etimi best edimomo the Black Stars of Ghana appointed Chris Hilton dada sabre onu na eba be coachi the Black Stars of Ghana FIFA free day a match Sebre, GFNO consider 2 friendly games are the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Ebebo. Nina ni se Morocco kupiemu or World Cup no. Wama bomo diye papa. World Cup ya kwa ema wakata. Enu toma sa ade Brazil. Ema Brazil aba. A omoni omobebo Morocco. Ena namsoma GFNO consider se so timi Brazil timi ba Ghana. Eba Morocco no mene bobo dia. Wase Ghana. Enso timi invite teams ni ba. No muso be timi si akan. Ede enso ewa Ghana. Timi kase wamo consider 2 nations Ghana ebetimi invite mu baako no so aba ni tema bo friendly match no enso ewo Ghana ha abra Q Hilton a sheni jumedi asem edema the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana yento asom ewo other stories ma yemfa yeni enche the Black Queens of Ghana enche na coach Nora we name 34 players a omoba besi akan edema the Black Queens of Ghana abra ye prepare sempo no 2 friendly games against Togo and Benin no ebetimi abasom ede amayen yemfa nto just most of the players in Yano, etimi adjoine Priscilla Edubia, Evelyn Bedu, Portia Boache, Azuma Bugiri, Ominano, etimi adjoine team no, our camper, and now training Timi Basso, and the Black Queens of Ghana, Asanso Atuamo preparation. So, Yafin Inche, a Great Olympics, Anopa, our Mifil actually Jumedianso, and Edituja, say Great Olympics, Omukochi, Aprako, Wometimi Eja Papano, Equines, Omintimino, and ye a Jumebium, mutually, and a 2 parties no ekotena say Olympics for present you case editor ya prekwanim say of late results na eba no anya dia results a omu Great Olympics omanijo omu say ohyase ye pa edema team no empempeso eduru ndi omu gidi say e wo say omu party ways na omu timi epe coach foforo no beto jumedi ntimi ka say omu assistant coach no eno medi jumedi no ahya ne say ni manim ye won hwe chire kopem tama the board and management no ebe decided the next coach a ono so eba team no ma ebe timi aboa national cross country enche na eba be koso make us say official launch no koso about the northern region and a national sports authority for penny for akopiem wo ha wo northern regional official launch no etimi akoso de nende na yehu national cross country no ayebetimi ama athletes no wo muso nya opportunity no muso etimi turumika yemfe ni check Faisal bobo kuna so godana blood e den sama de da tuja also GDS second round the I was second Faisal bo modern
inclusion ka be kan we be some watching the performance but really own performance you know ebe ma yen amode ga kra ebe beef up squad no e chen first no I think say amode be ko second round in
aboye ama second round ye modemono etimi akosro the only general yem fancy ya
Miki, Checheku,
yes, General.
Bedasi, Nafi, Yashe, local stories, no, Emu Kakra. Mamenje messages Kakra, Bia Mode, Abase, issues be more bit me, Eddie Adventure Kakra, Bia Fawa, Yentry, and I Asekra. Blessing for the day. Our local goal kings don't make it to the Black Stars often. Is it because our league is not competitive, or their goals are cooked or bought? Why in a message or the Abraham's one for Dibia and Casa message at home? Mammy share the next one, Mensa, and so I can't ewaha. Or no, Eddie Free, a year Kaswa, if the Pozo, Kaswa Pozo. Good evening, General. I believe Mo Alassan is going to make it. Okay, he will emulate the likes of Seth Ampadu. Wow, Pozo. Seth Ampadu here, no? And Obine came out in was Mo Alassan and a Seth Ampadu. Hi, Kessben Television. I'm Rashid from Techimentia inside BA. Arsenal win by 3-1. Okay, there was the Abba and I don't know. Where is the new foreign striker of Accra Hearts of Oak? From Southern Africa. There was Oma Yensa Akansisia, I don't know. Kessben Sports, you always make a difference. What a studio. Nana, Yensa can message every odium, Kumasi, and then so you can every honor. Good evening to your crew. I'm off to work. I'm off to relax and watch Chelsea lose tonight. Their lose is my joy. Cifas, Logic, Peve Newtown Health Center. The Ode Aba and Enyumre, I don't know. Yakoba others no. Mamini didi the infrio. Nafi yemfa commercials ka krebi. Yaba na dia kenyina. Newton Latte. Ewa Marijata. Okay. Adikem. Evraha Sanso and Franco Naro sir and so ewa studio. I think someone from Real Madrid wickedly contracted Bartomeu and San Rosell to come and collapse Barcelona. But thankfully, the return of Laporta has been Barcelona's surest strength. Boss, if not for our capable president, Laporta, Barcelona will have been liquidated by now. This allegation can't stand against Barcelona. Yefa commercials kakra bi yeba yedi nchechemu kakra enso ebebremu ye nchekra yeba sisia.
So ka tell say match wa kwa kwhwe when ti bi age foul akode foul penalty way 8 weeks are you developing the referee or what are you doing?
No.
So it is them get to ku no pay for trust. Talk to them. So I'm to be nya adwuma na mo fa the power from no nya adwuma no because e basa na all the time we dey bobo mudi. Someone to me, we have RAG members who are ready. Say RAG forum, Kolanin Brad training, some meetings. Now we training on what they have for Mamu. And yes, sir, this is what we are going to see all the time.
Ref, so I have no or consulted just one person. Now I have the benefit of the audio. Come on, I don't know but apart from this official, no one will be answering come be money pay and right after this and okoje. I don't know how wrong it is or if a rice on the back of food come we are. See, okay.
And the Korean say this is the leading assistant referee who is supposed to help the referee.
Okay.
What I say?
Because there is authoritative command out the man say indeed way.
Because of the manner, if you look at the position of the referee, far.
No the advantage.
Only BBA say, who say foul. It was a foul. The best person will bet me say if the thing is foul, fine. If did it happen on the penalty area or outside the penalty area? So since he is the leading assistant, again look at the position of the referee.
He's not here.
He's not more. You see, that is the problem I have with the technical committee and the technical team of the FA. What are you people telling them? What are you people doing to them? Look at all this thing. Next week we are coming to start again. Then the same thing as I go football. Then review the matches. Tell them. Now because you can't tell me say say that here. Then you pick this foul and go and put it inside.
A consultant line. No?
Consultant fine. Yesterday I watched the match. Let me what BB and coming from Katro. So let me show you say action movie.
Ina kwa babiom Emra extra time jumede so Kessben Television DSTV 364 Go TV 173 Okay, I mean, for me, che kakra mo de ebre Franco Narrow, Sanso and Andy Kem and so at Transit. Narrow, Misha Sefu.
General, and right here, Sabri, nay, Dankwe.
Yeah.
And why interview. If the former team across Vuka,
Okay.
a China drain over a couple of things. And then we Isa Ahmed, and also a former defender of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Guys are Bokotoko Boni here. Isa Ahmed is one of them.
The Rock.
The Rock. He was solid, very disciplined, very hard for Asante Kotoko. Now, Ninsemno, Ayemi and Odituga. I think that Bako is got to do with the Dakojachi development. And Bako so yeah, a branch a friend Mualasa Waba Asante Kotoko. First of all, I'm say Mualasa's movement to Asante Kotoko, the Machrema Dada. And I agree with Isa Ahmed Dankwi. And Ubia say Mualasa is a very good player. Say we are Kotoko supporter. The only thing I'll be hope is he remains fit for the team and play well for the team. At the end of the day, he's one of the players Amadrin Yamesebia moving from Haas to Kotokonti, in whom we were told also they said he can't deliver. And indeed, Kotokonya chance to go to Africa. He brings in experience, the African experience after leading Haas Hook, leading and also playing key part with the Galazis in qualifying them for the CHAN. He comes in with a lot of experience, and I think Kotokonya a chance to go to Africa. Then of course, the importance, very, very clear about Africa. On the Adekojachi development, I think that in some way you may be Abroswa at a point in time, maybe feels maybe board na management na a project na beer, you may be emperor on us. But it's so clear. Everything, the principle, the idea, the decisions, everything about this container project at Adekojachi is wrong. First of all, this is a football club, not a political party. Almost started a project. Now, dear Bia, open se winya, Emma Utimuno. Ebi was our project now, Dr. KK Sapo administration, say nay, Utum for our board of directors. Nase Sika Kakra Eho, and no matter to Omusa Sieska. Now, more person will coco develop Adakwaja. The obvious thing, a project no must start to honor, and no say nka. Omo esha say omo contribute to na omo di develop that Adakwajachi project because bibi bia e containers mu no ubetuma ye nya wonu mu ebi mpo obenya nya ye we are no the free home ma ye nyina agitum say containers na ye temporary structures na de minimum ni say uti obi dem ana wo hye baabi na ye tuwa e na wo prepare wo ho say wo koye temporary structures na ni mani me odi America ye bibi na afi wakwa akotrem na wo towa permanent structures. In the case of Asante Kotoko, Omu operate a secretariat owned by the club owner and for that matter given to the club. In Kotoko secretariat na Kotoko dia. Obia entu omu. Entu bisa who say dream ben and we actually say chinchina omuntu tumrika nko ye bibi intentem ene one thing. Offer containers na yes,
in fact time on so.
3 months. 3 months. You 3 months.
Yeah.
Na yakwa players you are baby ashawane ade. In theory, it looks good. But in reality, my dream said the idea was wrong. We are no free honoma. Yet your mama you do light at any point in time. Yeah. And to the moment I container and as say you have an assurance of constant air condition a room, especially during office hours. And as I say, players need to be better be more. You expect that there should be constant supply of air, electricity, and air condition. Simple, we are sure say be ready. Are you so much sure so you can absorb the electricity bill and come along with constant use of AC and so for me, the region your temperature and your conditions near there. And you see, be a watch through the day power containers mutrano over side you. Now you ask yourself, and I'm surprised sometimes because why are Kotoko supporters not asking questions? 3 months na besinko, 6 months na besinko, 1 year HM, and nobody is asking questions. They are in their 3rd year. Nobody is asking questions. The last time I went there, no electricity crane, no meter crane on me, so be able to the call. enti kotokoni meter and ntombenya power supply ewo hono. So you ask yourself why these decisions? Eti isa medical madwem ze odika na se fata se waka ade no ma ya kodu level a who can say na bia dwem so it's only the CEO somebody is blaming, but at the end of the day, for me the board that approved the project equally blamable. Yes, CEO no running the day-to-day administration of the club, and then he leads the implementations of policies of the club. Unfortunately, there is no policy, so the CEO runs affairs. Until maybe the CEO no pen on one in him, and then I dream when I never bore. But or the control board name so then no so kai.
Okay.
He succeeded in convincing them. So omojitum and omo provided funds until they are also equally blamable for that project. Na nei isi wanuma enko and also a emba. Now, closely related to this story, and I said, Science Maisa Media today, and the message I brought to the by issue, to say, for the last,
yeah,
if you can read it for me.
Some message, you know, my name is Orlando filmmaker Asukwa. There is a message, you know, by Orlando filmmaker Asukwa.
Kotoko fan or has fan?
Kotoko fan.
Okay.
Also a license, CEO.
Coaches.
Yeah. Dr. Kwame Che is the board chairman of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Anyway, this is a message. Mamin Kainare. Dr. Kwame Che is the board chairman of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kotoko doesn't have his own stadium, but Nations FC has a stadium. Akunta ewo me ene ewo yen enyepe. Until Kumasi Asante Kotoko means of funding changes, we can only hope we get the Arsenal Emirates type of deal to build our stadium. Anyway, now we're on.
This is not the one.
We're different.
This is not the one, but I'm interested in this one.
We're interested with you. Okay.
But the message I was talking about, or say, for the past 5 years, House of Fukaji.
For
the past 3 years.
Okay.
House of Fukaji, 5 titles.
I think I have it here. Okay. Into the
yeah.
Because I the exact year. Also, Hearts of Oak have won 5 trophies in the past 3 years, invested in unprecedented infrastructure, but their fans always bash the management for being poor. Kumasi Asante Kotoko have won 1 trophy and haven't completed a container facility in over 3 years, but their fans are always hyping their management.
That's it.
Okay.
You see, connected to Issa Ahmed and Samuel Odetugbei, any development at Adakwejachi.
Okay.
Me matra haka time and again say, Madrinya me say, when it comes to the development of Adakwejachi, and can say body anani bia kranke bia menshia, but the moment I menshia be part board of directors, Madrinya me said that responsibility ye the amount. Senko mu be hwa Adakwejachi project ne asasine dawo kese ni nyina in totality. No more decide this asasi way. A diabeka si ewie no. Ye pese ye hu A B C D E ewo so. Ye pese ye hu ebia 3 pitches, 2 natural, 1 artificial. Ye pese ye hu players hostels. Ye pese ye hu offices. Ye pese ye hu gym. Ye pese ye hu small clinic. Ye pese ye sa de mani nyina na ya draw ni nyina to paper so. Omo ye wi a per experts advice. As I say, when you're first, you free way and you co so, you free way and you co so, and also autonomy has been itemized and the priority has been well indicated. We say we are manager and leader be or baby on himself, Hana Yedru. Yet was a free Hana.
Okay.
That thing must be done. Sebia, ya be beer a person who drawings no, but this is what we are doing first. After this, we do that. The board should lead this. Then Menshia should have sent it. It sounds like Menshia may appoint at any point in time to Omubeba Menshia be hand over man and the owner. Menshia catch and say, Hani Yedru. Intimonso so the motuas when Edru Akuini. And two breadwinners say Ubu Akontakra. You can confidently tell us that we took it from this point. And this is where we have ended. This is our achievement. Then we can measure you and measure you well. Now, actually, sɛ ɔbaa na obi di tu no ho sɛ me papa bɛyɛ kɔtɔkɔ board no anaa ɔbɛyɛ kɔtɔkɔ CEO anaa management no de ɔmo tumi yɛ na yɛ hu but they are running kɔtɔkɔ like a political party.
obi ɛbɛyɛ
ne deɛ okay Dr. KK Sapon ɛbɛyɛ wei ne deɛ wei opoku nti ba yɛ ɔno nso bɛyɛ wei wei ba ɔno nso bɛyɛ wei sɔpe asase no ɛna ɔmo sɛɛ no eti isamu deɛ ɔmo kɛn maybe the old players have a way of also to contribute to they should also make a proper statement and proper you know me there do baby Abeka say a time ni are looking at an individual but all players see it baby do me close but you ask yourself is their money now still coming, have they stopped, why are we not hearing from them again? A holistic something na menka we maka pe men kan say tutu enkrofo so in relation to the message a brand Arsenal Omo move from hybrid to Emirates. No, Omo here sika developing the Emirates Stadium. No, what they did was that Omo minimize Omo spending on player sale and not player recruitment. Sorry, Omo move here. You know, now Arsenal is buying big, and they maka says a house of folk for players Omo here free. Tobe ni sika kese ma house of folk and top players are kese any idea. Maybe you understand them because Usha has to focus on concentration upon infrastructural development, which they are doing very well. Interestingly, in the time when we hear infrastructural development, they are chalking successes on the field as well. Yes, Africa, they are not doing well. But domestically, if for some 3-4 years, they have 5 titles in their name, you can't say this is the team all developing to Onyekri. So once they are chalking successes off the field, they are also chalking successes on the field. For Asante Kotoko, for the past 3 years, Emfadison and I am Ponsambe take over a 1 league title. Yes, Omabu 2. First one, they are saying is most of their matches at home. You may agree. But the bottom line is that it's just 1 league title they've won, and they are in contention for another one. But at the end of the day, Usha infrastructural development, this container which is not completed. If you are not lucky and become a white elephant, the natchez a Juma no Muyeno and Kwanku General. Okay. Maybe the baby machine chanza.
Chance de one na ho akwakoye den e amount nti traho na hwebi na TV Sir Franco Naro Miss Obey anyway a free salt pond and Aba Chelsea will win today by 2-0 against Dortmund. God bless you too, Miss Obey. One salt pond meaning baby okay yemfa we so emra emeka anyway if required so pharmacy Emeka, Arsenal have registered the most touches inside the opposition box of any team across Europe's 5 top leagues this season. This is why everyone is pulling the 451 on us now. City will play football tomorrow, and you'll see an Arsenal you haven't seen in weeks. Expect fireworks. Okay? And then Edmane Basu. Nti enye tina asem kura ene so all the buy na wasan repeat this message we Andy Kem
Nasa Franco can say he doesn't understand why the supporters are not asking questions. The supporters are not asking questions because you're part of the world. In Pimpi, supporters need believe in training, Yankobo match, let's grind the results and they are good to go. Baby hon omohwe nti da bia omohwe say your stadium a team ne bebo. We don't hear players complaining about bonuses. We don't hear players say omo kan say bebre enti say coach complaining da bia ekohwe ball na se ball ne nkuyi dia e be kan but niema enhance ema players to perform on the field of play no. The supporters are not interested in that, but they should be interested in that because see I can say team here big and your results on na general ema we big. But other edifice, a package team ni well, a branded team ni well no, and also boa a team no etimi kese. And hardly will you hear Kotoko supporters asking why till date players still had a sujina car who address the co training after being promising say in 100 days time container and everything will be completed. But you know we are in the 3rd year and we are yet. See a better second continents now completed. Inti supporters and hardly very few occasions now our better supporters almost criticize or club no. On the other side, sorry I have to focus consistently almost their supporters need believe we say in as much as Togo when the FA Cup back to back winning the league, winning the President Cup by beating Kotoko. They still think that they don't have the right people at run a club. No. They still think that Aladia can be any Mr. Vincent. So I'm not the right personal on between a manage club and the club they do the promised land and where they want to be. They still think say any man be a touch within the club. E was some penifo ye bika ho ansa na club net me aba begina say the city na again. Yen hwe how we ba so oba be issue of the club no okọ. We ba so oba be issue of the club no okọ. Ni nyina adi no a supporters ne believe say there's a certain bibia air course within the Heartfolk team. Aye hidden eno na ma pani bi ba so oba be ye CEO for Heartfolk a entimi man performing. And those are the questions, relevant questions. Heartfolk supporters in the baby or Mubusa. But on the other side, it is clearly different. Kotoko, oh, your supporter can now criticize here. It is either they say you don't like the team, you hate the management, you hate the board. Into shop penny na man kui na buy a program ne sobekasa I know. Almost yet na your match. I didn't see now Kwako team nechi. But on man share the bigger picture. After match, don't he na Kotokobedu. After match, he na players in bed dressing. After match, what will be the package? I bid you Kotoko etia so mo out so mo sponsors are. A bit me a brand do almost so well. I'm on me attractive bigger sponsorship ediaba. Do you not see any Kotoko na so more build you ye in a Heartfolk no more build you ya. Obi entimi in time 50,000 cities in family Kotoko say was sponsored in 1 month. They will go beyond that. But energy sponsorship na buy sikase no mo deba. Ye who sponsorship na ni aniaje. But you besides say sikase na ye di echira omo dey sponsor these respective clubs. It is supporters on the betimi aboa and teams na ye. So I'm going to cite an example of Arsenal and Real Madrid as well. So what Madrid that in the last few years almost spending baby because of bossing omo koje ya omo dey renovating the new Santiago Bernabeu. But they've been chopping success on the field of play. They are recently omo the FIFA Club World Cup. They've won the UEFA Champions League as well. It's your teams in the betimi aye. But they will need the supporters and supporters, you know, and a bit me pushing management and the board members. Am I the right in Ometimi?
Good evening, Sergio. I want to know who owns Accra Heartfolk. Joshua, Udwe Ifri Kwasiman Accra and Ebre. Okay, Chairman Moro Phones Enterprise as Aman Kese. I'm hoping that today my team, Real Madrid, will win and Dortmund will defeat Chelsea. Big shout out to my boss, darling boy. Boss, if you could remember vividly, I was the first to advise Kumasi Asante Kotoko to continue with Dr. KK's project. But some fans told me that I didn't know more than the management. People think being ambitious is an achievement. Didi, Akwada Senior High School, yes.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Uncle Joda can say we need to start from the basics.
Yeah.
No correct. Omen bia ni football let me akos no ya hwa ase no. Talk about Brazil, talk about Argentina, talk about Germany, talk about Italy. Narrowing down to Ghana, Kanena ni gina so no. Hwe Nigeria Kanena na omo gina so no. Obebetimi argue say, oh na say Egypt for cry na omo under 20 ni under 17 and omo nka bebrebe. But omo bold omo local league now strongly and they've been competitive in Africa. Into omo picking 8 players and omo dey abigina park no so. Into omo nche no omo build that perfect harmony. Omo nche no that telepathic understanding. Omo nche no who said that team play and cohesion abinya from team no. Omo dey bro park no so. Into omo share or Afcon. You can play for Real Madrid, you can play for Liverpool, you can play for any top side. They don't care because they have the teamwork, they are disciplined and they have the cohesion. No matter. But the game no chance say e confirm no. Time you decided say you give you attention to the basics. Basics in your under 17 free. Basics in your national under 15 free. Basics in your under 20 free. And you know, having those players building themselves so well from a firm one. So nam kwani man oba be shia na say innovations in banu osuya be kan ho a. Who share academy player na who share player wa bocus. Na who share player one for academy one mokosum by straight away and obebo division. Who said there's a mild difference between the two. And your game no ya kwa kopem 40 years without the AFCON trophy. The last time he won the under 17 way back in 1995. The last time he won the under 20 way back in 2009. Into your game ni baby say into your firm one or see a into your coach football no and you my bed your room. How are we rejuvenating our local coast football? Your juvenile football no saying no. but you know me worry ni say your body as you ye say na say ye interference ye manipulations ye selfish interest no na ye call it the right players for tournament say ya ni game be enti e betimi a boy Frank Thomas ya noche ye Ebony ye Sahara no ye betimi asan hyebiu ni asan ba me mu aye damanfo abapa ka ba behwe ama obia sa a publicize the coach football very very well, but you know you really a picky players na ko say we na we school yam fa na member we na we school yam fa we na ya fa na under 17 air board yam fa we nka ho we ye esco member player we ye GFA air secretary player see ye nya sa na na ye basis ye be build dia nkonko say because elsewhere omo build basics e ye bi no general building they pick the right players to nurture them so well and say they be on progressing through the ranks. No meeting about do the very top. I'm an meeting akuyi. Into check your team near the Copa New Zealand 99. Check your team now coach Afrane drop coach Atil and it's for 2001. Near Coco Pimo Adintin and I buy 5-year development plan. You did be car one or mobile ABC 2009. A ball AFCON 2010 we see this we pick the right players at the right time, at the right position, and you know, Egypt, the only team on which they saw beating me, and Egypt beating you in the AFCON finals, and now they say,
Obia through challenge be na Franco Narotini, Desmond, the friend Desmond, or the free Kessben, my name is Mabodini, Kessben, and cry. Okay. Also, do you know the source of the money Toby is using to do the infrastructure? Kumasi Asante Kotoko is the only club in Ghana that uses internally generated funds. Hearts of Folks will also do same, and you see what will happen. Sir Franco Naro, take note. Desmond, Kessben, Accra.
Sir, Makasa Sir Mekasa, I'm not so much interested in why in charge and why they said this Eba.
And the source of Sikano.
The source of the Sikano. You see, in the case of Azok, yes, Obisu Bebisa, I say, is Togbe the owner of House of
Yes.
Is along the same line. It talks about the ownership.
Yeah.
You see, House of Oak, no floaty shares. And among the shares that they floated, Togbe Afede, the 14th, the king of Asogli, and the top majority of the shares, in fact, almost all the shares, Kakrebina, Frank Nelson, yeah. So he is the majority shareholder. Mejitum say project na omuye e opobimai ene nyakeka ho nyina no. Enye funds generated from the activities of House of Oak.
Okay.
House of Oak, any Ghana clubs in the most of them are running at a loss. But the bottom line is that Kotoko is not doing it. Yet they are also not buying I don't want to call it quality player. And I say they are not buying big players, just like Hasbrook. Omunina free players, and no more fun and more. And I make say, it looks like Hasbrook adding attention, say resources no more, or the developing infrastructure. But you are not doing same. But also in the way the same market looking for free players. Upa for the current Kotoko team no players a bem. After so Moton Mbella, Eton. Moro, Eddie Mudasi call loan twice. Which players Enomudisika Kesi Ekoto? Then Eton Razak Abalora. Na recruitment which of them Ena Kotoko Koton say Abanrebi or RTU Kotoko Disika Kotono because Omaton Mbella. No matter how many are a free agent. So when they sell, they don't go to buy to replace. It could be it's a player who free no good and nobody is saying is a wrong. In that case, then it should be seen to be investing the money in developmental projects.
Okay.
To add something to say,
okay, Babi, so correction, please, it's Kessben, Christian Village. Obin anyway, Abrem, Mrs. Nanake. La Paz, Accra, that's a Kessben, Christian Village, and a war. Also, what's the meaning of image right in football? You have to check and I with my word, maybe lines. With you,
container. The board gave Nana some money to complete the container. The bear na kotoka say internal generator fan on the container.
It's not an internal generator.
It is not an internal generated fan. Okay. Don't compare House of Folk having to go after now no is Kadia team no na Babaka Kotoko say management member Sika and I say team Sika and Omodi Adakujachi. No, they were given a certain amount of money to complete that particular project.
You see, General Akrebi.
Yeah, me too.
Me feel the current Kotoko management, our problem with SCA, how we use SCA. It's not about how a generated SCA, but how a SCA is fit in the moko. Because as you sit here, say if indeed Kotoko Gusu, it will have £40,000 sterling every year at the Massa Antenna. Are they not throwing money away?
Oh, that's our deal in the home.
3 years deal. Every year, £40,000 sterling.
I'm there no one you're free.
That's the issue. And then maybe we could resume.
Why you who say start dealing that how much year?
It is 3 years, and Kotoko has not announced termination of the contract.
Wow.
It is 3 years deal. I've seen the contract. 3 years. Asante Kotoko paying £40,000 sterling every year to Southampton. When it came up, the first response on Facebook was that they are not paying anything. Then later, almost sponsor sick and Nitria Edema Southampton on behalf of Kotoko. Why are they paying Southampton for Beba arbitrary coaches within the region? At a point in time, that one I don't know, it could be internal, they have decided not to talk about it. But when Kotoko da or more management edino, omde nuno ifori, sa Brazilian lawyer no ekaho, every year he was being paid 2,000 every month, $2,000. These are some of the expenses I think they could have cut away to reduce expenditure. No sika not netting anymore.
Obako Kotoku Royals ada. Yes, ada.
Royals no investigate to any venue no players in the common di omunti omuka. Any venue no. Just pay the players.
Yeah.
Any venue no players no. I met one of the players on Friday. Ewa atonsu. O se omo sorry adi omo bedi ekura ho odi. Omo ko training and omo said no say you ko training abedi.
Wow.
Any venue no. Again Olympics. They must respect coaches. You don't send a text message to a coach in the morning that in coach training. Coach I don't know what contract. No.
Oh, so this year.
Oh yes.
Omoni ya preko.
Yes. And no wow. Pan send a test man. They say
text.
Yes.
Means training ground.
Yes, Monsi. On an assistant Monsi training ground. You know, coach ya preko at a point. Obi jam one or befa. Obi jam one or befa. But this is the only way to pay him back. And yet the best. You respect your coaches because you pay you. One the only coach they bet me I employ.
Okay.
Because Okofa foreign but now into your place the car will be jawako. But you look at see they will keep quiet, just try to manage the squad and hope say I'm making any results.
Yeah, should be Kessben television so Go TV so that's the DSTV channel 364 so we hard to folk omo edan fefa omo chance enche kra baby akwa kudru enso eno ena yeshu ma amanfo mo ehwe ntina eno so no we phobia house supporters a friend of glass on kwa all right BB lines 055 933 0551444 with me afre na fe also watch wadwen our program no so hello I don't wait you pa Adansia Tobias what's going on? What is going on? I'm saying Miss Kakrebi. Nyabotre kakra emame nyamkade. Now mabinti wakra na.
Quick one, you see Nandi Kotoku Royals. Joe him say Omabo entire season first round away 9 away matches. Omo enye a single point from away. And this also home na enya Obebo Ghana League unya single point to away. Omabo the entire of the first round 9 good games. Not a single point. Draw Chroma and you away. Away 9 no more, I show 20. And no matter only 5 goals.
Mama, you submit me alpha way so. Hello? 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 lines yi dem say mobile boa me pa o ade high no hello yeah baby is yes sir
better pick up bro
you from say okay hello Naro lines no hard like we dey move fan chain isremo technicians no eguso ye ho adwuma pa isremo move fan chain
so I'm saying that yes venue could be a reason but you can't play a league no could the whole of the first one you don't pick a point away from home Udo omo de no so tutu nso atreman ho so a obi be ka che say yes nso atreman so pick just a point away from home but at least the fact that they've won most of their matches at home and they do ma be do baby omo no so yes they can change their home grounds but I think that say Andy Kane so muntua players in there this is a GFA school members team
okay
and it doesn't speak well of him
okay my team Chelsea is winning by 2-1 Santos would weigh every Accra and Abajo. Every part of the world, all the big teams are buying free players. So what's the problem with buying free players? The also the Aba and no. Yamshe we and sometimes I feel bad to live in this country. Football is one big economy impact. Since 2008, African Cup of Nations, we couldn't even maintain our football pitches. The leaders think about their pockets alone. Isaac, Crystal Palace, Prince, Ashtown, the Abba, and so.
You know, a summer transfer window in Europe.
Yeah.
How many teams do they have free players? Check the Premier League.
But the facts.
I'm not saying.
So fact, you know, why it ain't been prepared for.
Oh no, that's more kind of say the fact is all over the world. Big clubs are buying free agents. And I'm saying that even if you are using this summer transfer window,
just use the window.
Just this winter transfer window, check Liverpool, Man City, Man United, and name them. Chelsea, how many free players? And nobody is saying so if you know a good and yet, and no they will tell you. But they do baby and Yakukodro, you name Kotokono. You go buy a big player while selling in the league or you're under contract, no Kotono. Kotoko can buy Bechem Chelsea, a Bechem United player. On to become Chelsea player. On to
because he's in overcome on a boy, the bono.
Those times, a bono no mubono.
Yes.
No, a CSR in terms of the value of the
star, ni team one. Or Nick can have a goose.
And then the man Kotoko has a different from the rest of the teams, you know. And then Kotoko has a different from the rest of the team. Now, mobile be do level, Mumi and Obia entering Koto will be there. So then you are getting closer to a relatively smaller club.
Yeah, the best here na music plaques, bones at the Abreye. Nakupo Yatuma, Otuna, Ebishia, I will kick off na midfield action, Jumediano, eso. Na no nine, Yasaba Betra, na the extra time, Jumediano, Abreye. The Munina say, Munya Botre, na Yemfine train, bones music plaques, Kessben television, Yakram.